Hello students, today we are going to study chapter number 11 of EVS. The name of the chapter is Nation's Pride. Before starting the chapter, let us know about what is the meaning of Nation's Pride. Nation's Pride means the feeling of love, devotion and sense of attachment towards your own country. The other word for nation's pride is patriotism. Now let's start the chapter. So students, take out your textbooks, page number 88. Let's read the chapter with me. Vats and Ayushi were watching TV. Just then, Ketul and Honey came back from the temple with grandma. So children, Vats and Ayushi were two kids who were watching TV, and Ketul and Honey are other two kids which went to temple with their grandma, and now they came back. Grandma asked Vats and Ayushi, "What are you watching in the TV? Do you know about him?" Now grandma asked Vats and Ayushi that what are they watching on TV and did they know about them? Vats, yes, this is about Fearless Azad. Vats answered to grandma that yes, they know about what they are watching and it is about Fearless Azad. Grandma, Fearless Azad's name was Chandrasekhar. Since childhood, he was brave. He sacrificed for the freedom of the country. Ketul and Honey, you also watch this film. I shall tell you the story on one such fearless child. Now grandma replied to Vats that Fearless Azad was a Chandrasekhar Azad. His name was Chandrasekhar Azad, and from the childhood only he was very brave and he sacrificed his life for the freedom of our country. So grandma tells Ketul and Honey also to watch this film, and grandma tells that afterwards she will tell a story about one fearless child. Now let's move ahead. Now grandma says, see this picture and listen. Now grandma shows the picture and you have to observe the picture. So two pictures are given on page number 88. So let's observe the picture first. What you can see in the picture number 1? Yes, there is a boy in red shirt and he has standing near the railway line. Also he has a bag on his shoulder. What he is looking? The boy is looking at the railway track which is broken. Now observe the second picture. What do you see in the second picture? You can see in the second picture that child has keep his bag on one side and flagging his shirt because his shirt is red and red color is for danger. It is a symbol of danger. So he is signaling the train or the train driver by his shirt to show them that there is a danger. Means railway track is broken. He want to show that the railway track is broken, so stop the train. So the driver of the train saw the boy waving his shirt towards the train and he thought that it must be some danger because red color is for danger. So hence he stopped the train. So in this way he saved the lives of many people. Okay, that means the boy is very brave. Now look at the page number 89. Two more pictures are given in the page number 89. So see the first picture. What you can see in the first picture? That the guard is congratulating the child And why he is congratulating the child? Yes, because the boy did a brave job. And when the guard asked the child, why did he signal the train to stop? So the boy showed him the broken track. If and told him and told the guard that if he would not have signaled the train would have met with an accident and we have to bear the loss of many lives and property. So the boy stopped the train and the accident was prevented. So for this reason, the guard is congratulating the boy. And see the fourth picture on the right side. What you can see in the picture? The boy is awarded by the boy is awarded for this brave job. So, what would you do if you were in place of that child? You also did the same thing, na? What the child had done? Yes. So children, this is how we can help our country. It is not just that we are on the border, or if you are doing something very big, you can help your country by doing small things like saving our public property, following the rules and regulations of government. By doing small deeds also we can be a pride to our country. So, see on the page number 89, in observation, question answers are given on the basis of these pictures. Okay. That what do you see in the first picture? You can see a boy in the first picture. So your answer will be, in the first picture, a boy is standing near the railway track with a bag on his shoulder. The railway track is broken and the boy is looking at it. What is the child doing in the second picture? The child is waving his shirt to signal the train driver to stop the train. Why has the train stood still in the second picture? Because the driver saw the boy waving his shirt towards the train. So he thought that it must be some danger signal and hence he stopped the train. Why is the guard congratulating this child? Because this boy shows bravery and prevent a big accident. What would you do if you were in the place of that child? Then you would have tried each and everything, whatever in your hands, and prevent the accident like the courageous boy. Okay. Now next is discussion. That is a place of event and note on the event. If you know any event like this, so you have to write in the textbook. Now take out page number 90. On page number 90, there is discussion and write. You have to write one more place of event, characters of that memorable event, and note on the event and note about the event. I'll give you in the PDF also, but you also have to try first to write some memorable event of your village or of your surroundings. Okay. Now let's move ahead. Read. Learn about the historical events that occurred around you. In those events, there must be talk about martyrs too. Now, what is this? Now, in this session or in this para, we are going to learn about martyrs. So, what is the meaning of martyrs? Martyrs is one who dies for the pride of his village, city, or country. Children, you must have learned about independence struggle. Our India was under British rule for 200 years approximately, and many freedom fighters struggled to make our country independent. And this independence struggle, many people sacrificed their lives too. So, here grandma tells story about a martyr whose name is Poonam Chand Pandya. Grandma, I shall tell you about the martyr Poonam Chand Pandya. It was the time when the Britishers were ruling in Meghraj village of Sabarkantha district. So children, where is Sabarkantha district? Yes, it is located in southern part of Gujarat. And Poonam Chand Pandya was living in Meghraj village, where every year the festival of Holi was celebrated with great fervor. Fervor here means passion, with great passion. That means Poonam Chand Pandya was living in the village named Meghraj, and there every year festival of Holi was celebrated with great passion. Here the Britishers had a bad law. Britishers always forced to follow their laws on Indians, and here also they had a very bad law that during the Holi celebration, the British officials would make a statue named Laji, which would be of a man not wearing any clothes. The statue would be put up in the village center. It was made compulsory for the villagers to move around this statue on the day of Holi. Now children, what we have custom that during the Holi festival, we people take a round of fire, but Britishers forced these people to take a round of the statue, which was not wearing any clothes. Once the youth of the village got together. They were brought together by a young man called Poonam Chand Pandya. So children, at that time, the young people were very much irritated by these laws, which were forced by the Britishers. So at that time also, the youth didn't like this law, and what they did? They brought together all the young men. And who was that man who brought together all the young men? Yes, it is Poonam Chand Pandya. The British officials got the statue made and went away. At night, Poonam Chand and his friends broke the statue. So children, as the youth opposed British laws, what they did? They broke the statue which was kept by the British officials. Next day, when everybody came there to follow the rule by the Britishers, there was no statue. So, students, now the village people, those who are very much old or who didn't want to oppose Britishers, they used to follow the rules. So, what they did? They came there because they thought that, okay, we should follow the rule, and they didn't find any statue over there. When the officials inquired, Poonam Chand Pandya accepted his offense. So children, when British officials came and they asked that who broke that statue, then Poonam Chand Pandya accepted that he broke the statue. And why did he do so? Because if nobody will commit that who has broken the statue, the Britishers will trouble the innocent people of village. So, Poonam Chand Pandya committed that yes, I have broken the statue. The court ran the case. Poonam Chand was sentenced. Now children, at that time when there was freedom struggle, these Britishers used to kill these or hang these young people so that nobody can raise their voice against them. That means against British rules. So, Punamchand Pandya, who was also sentenced to death. The law of Britishers' slavery was removed. So, children, due to the agitation of these people, the slavery law was removed, and Punamchand Pandya took part in a fight of non-cooperation against the foreign government in order to free the country. Punamchand went to jail several times. So children, in those days when the Indian independence struggle was going on, these youth used to go to jail several times. To remember this patriot, his statue is there in Shri PCN High School even today. To keep his name immortal, a road in this city is also named Freedom Fighter Punamchand Pandya Road. So children, in this way, some statues or some memorials are built in memory of martyrs. So, let's have to look about some memorials in the memory of martyrs. Now, you can see the picture. This is a picture of Dhummas in Surat, is better known as a sunside hangout and a picnic spot for Surtis. But there is a memorial of martyrs at a crossroad in the village. This memorial depicts the martyrdom of 34 people of Dhummas and surrounding villages who died in the Battle of Basra during World War I. In January 1928, British ruler built the memorial at Dhummas Crossroad with the names of 34 martyrs engraved on it. We also have Kargil Chowk in Piplod, which was built in the memory of soldiers who were killed in Kargil war. So look at this picture, children. This is the picture of Kargil Chowk, which is located in Piplod. Children, Kargil war was fought between India and Pakistan. It took place between May 3 and July 26 in 1999 in the Kargil district of Kashmir along the line of control. This independence, or children, which we are enjoying, we have got at very high cost. Many sacrificed their lives and then we achieve this freedom. So it becomes our primary duty to think to grow our country.